Assalamu alaikum, my dear children. I'm here with the second part of this lesson, that is houses we live in. And in the previous video, we have learned about the different kinds of houses like stilt that are made on the legs and mud house and igloo. Now let's continue our discussion from here. That is, houses come in all kinds. In the city, Millie and Joy live in a city. Their house is in a tall building. It is called a multi-story building. So in a city you can see the different kinds of houses, isn't it? Some will be ground floor, some will be ground plus 3 floors. Okay, so Millie and Joy live in a city only. So and their house is very tall, like this is a Millie and Joy's building, and it's very tall, and it is called as a multi-story building. Means more than one floor is called as the multi-story building. Okay, it is made of bricks, cement, wood and stone. Okay, it is made up of bricks, int, that is. Okay, cement means the grey powder mixed with the water that is used to make the build the buildings. Okay, that is called as a cement, and they use the bricks, cement, wood and stone, and they make these strong houses. These make the building strong. Such buildings are called pakka houses. So the houses that are made with the bricks, cement, wood and stone are very strong, children. Okay, if we make the house with these material, then that house will be very strong, and those houses are called as the pakka houses. Pucca, pakka houses. Okay, many other people live in different floors of the same building. Millie loves to look at the busy street from her balcony. So many other people also live in a different floors. If anyone of you lives in a multi-story building, then you know that different people live on the different floors, isn't it? Likewise, here also in Millie and Joy's building, people live in a different floors in the same building. Okay, Millie loves to look at the busy street from her balcony. What is the meaning of busy? Where lots of things are happening is called as the busy. So Millie loves to go on in the balcony, and she loves to look at the busy street, it seems, from her balcony. Now the next is away from the city. What is away from the city? Of course, it's a village. Okay, gaon that we say in Urdu. Grandma and grandpa live in a farmhouse in a village. Their house is made of wood. Other houses in the village are made of mud, wood and straw. These are called the huts or kacha houses. So grandma and grandpa of Millie and Joy, they live in a farmhouse. It is in the village. Village means gaon. Okay, where very few people live. While in the city, when you compare the city in the city, you can see huge number of people, isn't it? Large number of people. Their house is made of wood, and grandma and grandpa's house is made up of wood, it seems. Other houses in the village are made of many things like mud they use, and some houses will be of wood, some will be made up of straws. So these are called as huts or kacha houses. Why we are calling it as kacha houses? Why? Because that's houses which are made with the mud, wood or straw will not be very strong. Okay, that's why we call it as the kacha houses. While if you build the house with the brick and cement, then that house will be very strong, isn't it? But in the villages you will mostly find the houses that are made up of mud, wood and straw. Okay, now houses that move. Do you know that, children, house moving houses are also there in world? What are they? Let's find out. Some people move from place to place. They move along with their houses. These houses have wheels. They are called caravans. So some children, some people love to travel. They love to move from place to place. They don't stay at one place for longer time. So for those people, these type of houses will be suitable. What is this type of house? This type of is called as a caravan. It is the houses on wheel is called as a caravan. Okay, so look at the picture here. It's looking like a bus, but actually if you go inside, there is a house. You can see a bedroom, bathroom, everything will be there in that bus. So it is movable now. Wheels, it is on wheels, so it is movable. So that is why we call it as the caravans. And that the people who loves to travel, who love to move from one place to another, they use this type of houses. Okay, so it is called as a caravans. Tents. Next is the tent. Tents are temporary houses made of plastic or strong and thick cloth. These can be folded and carried from place to place. These are used especially for camping outdoors. So tents, it is made up of cloth. Why we are calling tents as temporary? Why? Because it can be folded and carried away easily, and it is made up of very thick cloth. Okay, if you have tent in your house, you can check it. Okay, so it will be very strong. The people who love to go for camping outdoors, they use this one. For example, if you go for a picnic and you want to stay there for a few hours or one day, and if you carry this tent, then this will be very useful to you, isn't it? So that is why the people who loves to go camping, they use these type of houses that is called as tents, and it is made up of strong and thick cloth. Okay, sometimes it will be of plastic also. Some houses float on water. These are called houseboats. Now you know that houses are built on boats also, like this. And boats, they can sail on the water, isn't it? So they can sail easily. So the houses that are made on the boats is called as the houseboat. Okay, and they can float, they can move from one place to another. So these are the movable houses that can move are caravans, tents, and houseboats. Caravans also can move. Tents you can fold it and carry easily, and houseboats also they can sail on the water, isn't it? Now next is look at the roofs of these houses. Why do you think they have such roofs? Why do you think, children, why these type of roofs are made? Let's find out that. Okay, the first one is sloping roof. This type of roofs is called as the sloping roofs. First of all, roof means the top of the house is called as a roof. Okay, sloping roof means places where it rains and snows a lot, the people build these type of houses, so that whatever the water, for example, you take rain, if it's if it rains, then whatever the water falls on the roof, it will not stand on the roof, it will fall down easily. That is why the people living in the place where it rains a lot or snows a lot, in those places people build this type of sloping roofs. Okay, this is the reason why they build that. Now the next reason for flat roofs is the places where it is hot and dry, the people build these flat roofs. Why? Because it don't rains a lot, and it don't snows a lot. So in those places sloping roof is not required. Even they can go with these flat roofs also, flat roofs only. Okay, so in hot and dry places you find these type of roofs that will be very flat, like this, like we usually have, isn't it? Now you're talking. Let's find out what is this. Have you seen other types of houses apart from the ones already talked about in this chapter? Discuss this in class. Have you seen any other type of houses, children, apart from this? Then discuss with your parents. Okay, now I would like to end up my discussion here, and we'll catch up with the last part of this lesson in the next video. Till then, stay connected, stay safe. Allah Hafiz.